Yeah, hi all. Yeah. So today we are going to see about at the rate primary annotation, and then we are going to see how to use this annotation in your Spring Boot application. So last time we discussed about at the rate qualifier, and there we have seen how to use this at the rate qualifier in a Spring Boot application with an example. So today in the same manner we are going to discuss about at the rate primary annotation. So first of all, let's understand what is primary annotation. So basically, it is used to give the higher preference to a bean when there are like multiple beans of a same time. So there may be a situation in your Spring Boot application when there can be kind of a multiple beans of same type. Then with the auto wire, your Spring container will get confused that which particular bean it has to inject because you have already created a multiple bean of same type, so there it can get confused that which bean it has to inject. So for that we use at the primary annotation, so that we are telling the Spring container that this particular bean we are giving the higher preference, so that the container will inject that particular bean while doing the dependency injection, right? So it is used to remove the ambiguity issues to a Spring IOC container. So ambiguity issues means when the container is confused that which bean it has to inject. So to remove this, we mark any bean which we want to inject with add the red primary. So now, yeah, so now let's move ahead and now let's see how we can use this at the red primary annotation in our application. Yeah, so like earlier you can see that we have used at the red qualifier annotation. Now we will see when to use at the red primary annotation. So let me remove this at that qualifier annotation for now, and now we are going to run this application, and then we are going to see what problem we will get. So I ran this application. So you can see that we have, yeah, so you can see that we are getting one like failure says subject controller required a single bean but two were found. Actually we have a subject, yeah, so we have a math subject component and a subject service component. So let's go to the subject. So yeah, so this is a math subject class which is a component, and it is implementing subject interface, and subject interface has one like method which is like get subject, so which we have overridden here, right? So let's go to the subject interface. Here we have one like abstract method with the name get subject, and we have one more class math subject. So math subject implements subject interface. So then we have to override. So we have already overridden get subject method. So now this class math subject and subject service are two component or two class of a Spring Boot, which is implementing a single interface that is a subject, and the subject content one abstract method that is a get subject, which is overridden in both classes, subject service and math service. So in our controller, if you will see, we are injecting this subject interface, right? Now we are doing dependency injection, but controller is getting but the container is getting confused that which particular component or bean it has to inject, because this math subject and subject service are implementing the same subject interface, right? So container is getting confused that which bean it has to inject, right? So here you can see that actions consider making one of the bean as a primary, or you can use at the red qualifier to identify the bean that should be consumed, right? So yeah, so this is the thing which we need to do changes. So already we have seen how to use add the red qualifier to fix this kind of issues. Now we are going to see how to use add the red primary annotation to fix this issue. So for that you just need to mark that particular component with the annotation at the primary for which you want to inject. Now let's say that I want to inject a math subject. For that we need to simply mark this with sorry, at the primary annotation, right? So you are telling Spring Container that you want to make this bean as a primary, or you want to give the high preference to this bean to get injected. Now, yeah, so now let's go to the main class and now let's run, and now we will see the output. So math subject is returning math subject. So here you can see in the response we are getting math subject. So yeah, so now we are not getting the error. We are getting the dummy string which we are returning from this get subject, that is a math subject. It means now container is like getting the information that it has to implement or inject, it has to inject this particular math subject bean, right? Yeah, so this is the use of at the rate primary annotation to provide the higher preference to a particular bean if we are using a multiple same type of bean, right? So now let's change this. Now I want to inject a subject service. So for that, you have to mark this subject service class with at the rate primary. And this at the rate primary annotation is basically a class level annotation. And we mark to that particular bean which we want to make a higher preference to get injected, right? So let's see what we will get the output. And here we have marked this annotation to a subject service, and this is returning science subject. So here in the response you can see that science subject is returning, right? It means that container is able to inject these particular like subject service class with this auto wire, right? Yeah, so basically this is the main role of at the primary annotation, and in this we have learned how to use this, right? So thank you and have a nice day, and in the next lecture we are going to see about the other annotations.